Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit to make sure that people are connecting. So I'm gonna start in like a minute and then I'll introduce myself and talk about what we're all talking about today. Hi everyone though. So we'll just wait a little bit to see. I can't actually tell, maybe I don't know what I'm like this one part that I'm doing. I don't actually know how many people are watching, but if people are watching, that's great, and I'm happy. So let's see. Hopefully this goes well. Also, this is my first Facebook Live, so if I start talking a little fast, that'd be why. And if I say and stutter a little bit, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm excited to let all of you guys know about financial aid. So I'm going to get started. My name's Jackie, and I work in the Lincoln Service Center for the Girl Scouts. I'm the placement specialist for the southeast area of Nebraska. There's 4 placement specialists all across the state, and we're here to help members register and find troops to join the Girl Scouts. If you remember the other day when Wendy came on, she told you guys all about different roles that staff members hold, and this was one of the roles. So today we're going to talk about part of my job, which I help members apply for financial aid. So I'm just going to give you guys all tips and tricks about financial aid and how you can learn like what types we have and how to apply. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and we'll get to them. If we don't get to them, back to you while I'm talking, I will message back to you afterwards. So first we're going to talk about why we give out financial aid and what for. At Girl Scouts, we believe every girl deserves the opportunity to participate in Girl Scouts, and we never want cost to be the reason why girls don't get to participate. Because of this, we offer financial aid. Our financial aid covers membership fees, uniforms or books, and then we also can cover part of program cost. We offer financial aid for these things because we think they're all important to be involved in the Girl Scouts. To participate in the Girl Scouts, you have to be a registered member of the Girl Scouts, and because of that, to register, you have to pay the $25 membership fee. So that's the main type of financial aid we give, is to help girls get that membership fee paid for. And then when you're registering for that too, you can also register for uniforms. There are 2 main types of financial aid that we give out. And the first one is for WellCare Medicaid healthcare plans. This means if you chose WellCare as your healthcare plan, you can automatically get a Girl Scout membership for free. And how you get that membership for free is registering to become a member of the Girl Scouts and then filling out our financial aid form. And later on in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to register to become a member of the Girl Scouts and also how to fill out the financial aid forms. The most important thing about registering with this type of financial aid is to make sure you have your WellCare ID number when you're registering. That's a question that's going to be on our financial aid forms, and we can't submit the form without the ID number. So we just want to make sure that you guys have it and are able to use it to put it on there. If you have any questions when you are trying to register for financial aid and you're having problems, you can reach out to your placement specialist or membership support, and we're all here to help in any way that we can. The second type of financial aid that we offer is special funding. This means that the Spirit of Nebraska Girl Scouts Council or partners of ours will pay for memberships and other activities for girls to do through grants and other special funds we have available. With our special funding, if you're a participant in certain organizations, you can get a Girl Scout membership for free. Some examples of these organizations would be Big Brothers Big Sisters, Teammates, Cedars, Home for Children's, the Child Saving Institute, Toys for Tots, and there's so many more that we have partnerships with, and we're constantly trying to grow that list of partnerships to get more connections and to allow more girls to be involved in Girl Scouts. A full list of these partnerships can be found on our financial aid form, which can be found on our website. I also linked the financial aid forms, like I think they're like above me if you're not watching on full screen, and if you're watching on full screen, I think it'll be to like your right or left, and kind of like the description. I have 3 links. One's the registration link, which is how you can register to become a Girl Scout, and then the other 2 links are the membership financial aid form and the program financial aid form. We'll talk about all of those coming up too. So, who can receive the financial aid that we offer? For membership fees, we allow girls of any age to receive the $25 financial aid fee, and then we also allow adults who are in co-leader roles and that qualify for the financial aid for that membership fee. So if you are a girl 5 through your senior year of high school, you can be in the Girl Scouts, and if you can't afford the $25, all you have to do is go on and fill out the membership financial aid form, which once again is linked in my description, and fill that out, and we will see if you qualify for financial aid. And then adults that are not going to be co-leaders can also qualify for this if they have the WellCare Medicaid plan, just like their daughters do, or if you live in Rock County, Nebraska. When requesting financial aid for membership fees, you just do it on the financial aid link that's right above, and we'll walk through the steps on how to do that. On the financial aid link for membership fees, you also can request financial aid for either uniforms or books. So this is for girls only, and it can be girls at any level. You can request your uniform, which is either the tunic, vest, or sash, depending on what level you're at. And then you can get the troop numbers for your vest, sash, or tunic, the Spirit of Nebraska Council identification patch, and the flag. Or if you want to request the books instead of the uniform, you'll get the Girl's Guide to Girl Scouting book for the level you're participating at that year you request financial aid. Then lastly, the Girl Scouts offers financial aid for programs. We want to give girls the opportunity to participate in Girl Scout leadership experiences, and that's what our programs are. So we offer financial aid, can be requested for 2 programs up to 50% of council-sponsored events like programs, camps, and travel fees for girls. Program financial aid is only for girls that are Girl Scouts, so there's some programs that families are allowed to go to, and like your parents or your mom, I think your mom is your parent, or your siblings, brothers and sisters. If your mom can or dad can request financial aid for you as the Girl Scout, but you would not be able to request financial aid for your siblings unless your sister was also in Girl Scouts, and parents can request financial aid for that sister. Before requesting financial aid, once again, we want everyone to be registered in the Girl Scout system. So we're going to talk about how to apply for these types of financial aid, which is our 2-step process. When working with the Girl Scouts in general, we send out a lot of emails, especially going through the registration process to make sure we're all on the same page and you know where you're at and what step in the registration process you're at. But sometimes our emails can be sent to your junk folder, just like any organization. Like, things don't always get sent straight to your inbox, and people have their emails filtered differently. So always check your emails to see if something went to the junk if you think you're expecting something. So the first step in getting a Girl Scout membership and financial aid is to register. And to do that, you follow the first link in my description, and that will take you to our Girl Scout website, girlscoutsnebraska.org, and our registration link. And then you'll just go through the pages. There's it's not a long process at all. It seems like it's hard. The hardest part is picking a troop, which will be the second page that comes up. And if you don't know a troop in your area on what troop to pick, you can just select unsure and then put in the box looking for a troop at whatever school your daughter goes to. And then that will be sent to the placement specialist, and then we'll contact you and help you pick a troop. So if you're having troubles like finding out what troop in the area to go to, and that's why you stopped in the middle of the registration process, just continue and we'll come and help you later on. But after you get through picking a troop and putting in like your address and your email and your phone number, so we have your information so we can contact you, you'll come to a page that is like processing a payment, and it's going to say, is it okay to have the $25 fee to be member registration fee? And next step, there'll be a little box for financial aid, and if you want to request financial aid, you have to click that, and then you click continue, and then there'll be a little pop-up screen that says, are you sure you want to request financial aid? And you click yes, and then from there you can either go and find our financial aid forms on the website, or the placement specialist in your area will email you the financial aid forms. But once again, these financial aid forms might be sent to your junk mail, so you just want to make sure that you're getting them and you're like checking to see if they've been sent there. And then we really request that you fill out these forms in a timely manner. If you're confused in any way about trying to fill out the forms and how to do it, that's totally fine. when I first started, I was confused on it. I was like, I don't really understand this. But I talked to my staff that I worked with, and they helped me figure it out. And so now I'm an expert, and I can help all of you guys. But also, besides just the placement specialist being able to help you, our member support team in Omaha is amazing. And so you can call them, and they're also willing to help you fill it out. We do request that registering is done by adults, and financial aid forms have to be filled out by parents or guardians. If you are a girl that's watching this right now, I'm happy that you tuned into my live stream and that you are learning more about financial aid, because you should always be involved in what's going on in your life. And you can go to your parents to talk to them about joining the Girl Scouts if you're not in it right now. But we do want parents and guardians to fill out the registration forms and the financial aid forms, so they're on top of it and know what's going on. And co-leaders are not allowed to fill out this for girls. So even if you know that your troop has 2 girls that can get financial aid, in order for them to get that financial aid, their parent or guardian has to fill out the financial aid form each year. If you need any help with this, once again, member support team is super great to reach out to, or placement staff, or even any staff of the Girl Scouts, because if they can't help you in the right way, they'll get you to the right people in our council that can help you. Another thing that comes up a lot is how would you know if you are approved for financial aid? So after you fill out that form and press submit, you'll get an email. Sometimes it can take a little bit, but it's no longer than a week usually. You'll get an email saying that you've been approved for financial aid, and then it'll tell you what type of financial aid. So if you applied for both a uniform and the member registration fee, it will say your daughter's name is Sally. Sally has been approved for her membership registration fee, and we will process that membership soon. And then it will also say she's also been approved for her Daisy level uniform. You can come pick this up at the store. And if you didn't get approved for the uniform or book, then that would not be on the email. And then for programs, you'd get an email about that too, saying we approved you for this program, and we're paying this much percentage of the program. If you got approved for uniforms or books and you cannot go to one of the Juliet boutiques at one of the service centers, that's totally fine. You can reach out to the store manager and talk to them about shipping options and how they can get it shipped to you. Or you can also reach out to your placement staff who's been helping you register throughout the process and see if they know of a staff member that's going to your area, and maybe you and that staff member could meet up and pick up your uniform or books that you got through financial aid. So also, when you come into the store to pick it up, if you do come that way, you have to make sure you have that email so we know that you actually got the financial aid. You can either bring the email printed off, a screenshot of it, or you can just bring your phone and pull up the email app and pull up the email and just show it to the store manager. All of our store managers are amazing, and they're super great. They'll be able to get you all the things you need just by saying, hey, I applied for financial aid and I received it. I need the uniform for the cadet level. And then the store manager will be like, okay, I'll get you the items you need, and she'll have you in and out in no time. So all of this information I talked about today can be found on our website. When using our website, if you get confused, just a good go-to is to use the search box. Just type in exactly what you're looking for. So all of this information can be found by just typing in financial aid in the search box, pressing enter, and then clicking on the first link, and it's all right there on that page. If you don't want to look on the website, you can call member support, and they can also walk you through it, or reach out to your placement specialist. We're all here to help. And even if you do find it on the website, but it's seems a little confusing, you can, sorry, I had to take a breath. If you do find it on the website, but you're not quite for sure, what it's saying, just reach out. We're here to help in any way that you can. And we love talking to you guys. We're here for you guys. We work for the Girl Scouts because we love helping girls. So we want to have parents and girls all have good experiences. So that's all I have for you guys about financial aid today. I will stay on for a little bit to answer any questions if there are any. And then if not, I'll just be checking back. You can comment later, and I can always respond to those questions too. So I'll just give it a minute or two. So yeah, might be a little weird if I'm just sitting here, but yes. I hope everyone has got a chance to go out and enjoy this lovely weather today. It's so nice and beautiful. Yesterday was too. I guess I should say in Lincoln. I don't know if it is in the whole state of Nebraska, but if it is everywhere in Nebraska, you should go out, enjoy a walk or a hike or something, because it is very nice weather today. So yeah. At this time, I don't think there are going to be any questions, but if there are, just reach out through the comments or call membership support or reach out to your placement specialist or any staff member, because we're all here to help. Thank you and have a great day, guys.